So here's glycolysis. Back one.
Isn't that? Oh, I'm just.
So here's glycolysis. We have 4 subtypes, but after glycolysis, we do either lactic acid or acetyl-CoA, and then Krebs. And then electron transport chain.
And that's in the mitochondria, right?
Mm-hmm. But let's just worry about glycolysis for now. That's just the big picture.
It's just this, right?
This one and this one.
So this is
But we're going to break it down to be much more simple in that figure.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Just remembering everything, especially for this chapter, because there's so much information.
Right. You don't need to learn every single step in that.
Well, like
especially for
yesterday.
Krebs.
Yeah, well, especially for like yesterday with Brother Baker, how he was giving us all the information about the autonomic cycle. I was like, oh my gosh, my mind is going.
There's a lot. There's definitely a lot. But it's a lot at first, and then when you review, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's so many subcategories of things, it makes more sense.
It's
Okay.
just going over it multiple times.
Glycolysis.
I misspelled it the other day.
Glycolysis. Oh, first let's do our cellular respiration formula. What is that?
Oh gosh.
The what?
Cellular respiration. Brother Anderson might have given it to you in class today.
Cellular respiration
It's, I
formula?
can
Yep.
tell you what it is,
Oh,
but
I
I
think-
was looking at
It's basically what are we inputting in our body and what do we put out.
It's H2O.
That's going to be a product.
Okay, hold on. It's carbon. It's CO2. It's on one side.
It's on this side too.
That's,
Oh,
So you're
yeah.
getting all the products.
I can tell you what it is, but I just cheated. It's C6H12O6.
Uh-huh. So we're going to have 6
Is that-
glucose molecules.
Because that's the sugar that we were inputting in our bodies.
Uh-huh. So we eat Lucky Charms. 6 molecules of it. And what else do we do?
6 molecules of breathing oxygen.
We breathe 6 molecules of O2. We go through our cellular respiration. In other words, glycolysis, acetyl-CoA,
Oh, you can give us that.
Krebs, electron transport
Yeah,
chain.
electron transport chain.
And this is what we're going to get, as well as what?
Energy?
Energy.
Okay, I was like, I'm not looking.
And what's our energy source that we love and we use all the time?
ATP.
ATP is what fuels it.
Your best friend.
We're going to get 38 ATP.
Okay.
So this is glycolysis, right?
This is cellular respiration formula.
Sugar, oxygen breaks down to carbon dioxide, water, energy.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And we're going to get some heat.
Well, yeah, that's just because it comes with energy.
Right.
So, question: when you break down the sugar and the oxygen, does it break down into, is it, carbon dioxide and
Yes.
water? It breaks those
Mm-hmm.
down so that it can create the energy.
Right. So we're going to, like, you know how in, for example, in the Krebs cycle, per term we're going to get 2 CO2s,
Yes.
but we go around twice, right? So there's 4 carbon dioxides. And then in acetyl-CoA we also get 2, making a total of 6.
Okay.
So when we go through these 4 cycles, what we can kind of do is keep a little box here and say, oh, check, there's a water molecule. Oh, there's some ATP. And then at the very end of all 4 of those steps that we wrote down, we'll have all of this and no more of this.
Okay.
That's metabolism. It's going from this, and we're going to make all this.
Okay.
So it's 38. So it's 6 water plus 6 carbon dioxide plus energy equals 38 ATP plus heat.
Or this is kind of, that's energy.
Oh, that's energy.
So energy will be some heat energy as well as 38 ATP, which is the most important. And is there just going to be byproducts?
So that's what energy is.
Yep. Okay, are you ready to go through glycolysis?
Let's go through glycolysis.
Yes.
Do you have a question? Or are you good?
Well, yes and no. Because we had 6 oxygens. Where's the 6 oxygens divided up in the second part?
Well, you have 6
Okay.
H2Os,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you got 6 O's.
Yes.
So there's 6 O's right there. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And then in 6 CO2, we're going to have some more, which is going to come over here
So that's
from our 6O6, 6O2.
Oh.
Do you
okay.
kind of, so
Yes.
it all is going to equal out.
Yeah, I just saw the 1602, not the one in the.
Okay, yeah.
That's
So that
what I
means we have
was-
6 of all that.
Okay.
So
But we'll go through it and you'll be able to see where they all pop out.
Mm-hmm.
so how do you know? Okay, so 6 times O6 would be like 36 oxygen molecules
Mm-hmm.
on one side plus 18, right? I mean 12 on this side. So you can see how many oxygen molecules you have.
Uh-huh.
So it's 6 times 6, right?
Right.
It's 36 oxygen molecules plus 12 oxygen molecules. So that gives us 48.
48
oxygen.
over there.
So here
We
we
have
have
6.
6,
And 12.
So
I don't know where the rest go.
Okay. I guess they just magically go into our blood.
Magically, some chemistry major and Chem 101 that we'll take together.
Yeah.
We'll figure
Some
that out.
magic happens and this is what you get.
Exactly.
we're gonna go like Breaking Bad.
There we go.
We're gonna make crystal meth.
Uh-oh. Careful, we're being recorded.
Oh shoot. That's true.
Okay, so glycolysis. What are we going to start with? Our 6-carbon molecule called glucose?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Glucose. Okay, what's our first step in glycolysis?
ATP. Something.
2 ATP input.
That's what I was looking for.
That's right. We start with 2 ATP to start the glycolysis.
So this will kind of be our input and our output, what we're giving, and then what we're going to receive.
Uh-huh.
Okay? So when we go to ATP, what's going to happen to our glucose molecule?
It's gonna break down.
We're actually, right now, we're going to be adding 2 phosphates.
Oh, where's my chart?
And I'll show you why.
Because it goes from ATP to ADP, so you lose a phosphate,
Glucose 6 phosphate. It's glucose 6 phosphate. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, and then keep going.
Connecting your 2 classes.
Yeah.
But yeah, because right here we have 2 adenosine triphosphates.
Mm-hmm.
Triphosphate means 3 phosphates, right?
Yes.
Oh, we have 2 of them, so that's a total of 6 phosphates. Does that make sense, Manny?
That's 6
Phosphates, because each ATP is going to have 3 of them.
6 phosphates?
Uh-huh. So 1 ATP is adenosine triphosphate,
Yeah.
tri meaning 3 phosphates. But if we have 2 of them, we'll have 6.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when we input that, we're going to get 2 ADP out. D means what?
Diphosphate.
Di, which means
2.
2. And we have 2 of them, so how many do we really have?
0. Oh, 4.
4. Does that make sense?
Right, but because we had 2 ATP input, really we're left with 2 so far.
So we're knocking off 2 phosphates, which is how they get right here.
Okay.
Because we're just, think, attaching them onto glucose.
Okay.